Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your post-game walk and talk, or just talk. I don't have all my equipment. I'm thrown off by this, but Kansas State wins its first round game of the NCAA tournament, 78-65 against Portland. It was a 15-point game at the end of the first quarter, so Portland actually outscored K-State by 2 the rest of the way. And it was because of their press. K-State just shattered that press in the first quarter. And after that, it looked like K-State kind of wore down, and Portland got more efficient with it. They started to understand what K-State was doing against the press and got very competitive. The thing that Portland did really well against K-State was it dragged Ayuka away from the basket on the defensive end of the floor and then posted up other players against guards. So it was a really ingenious way. I mean, you told me that K-State get outscored in the paint with Ayuka on the floor, and I said, no way. But that's exactly what happened in this game, as Kansas State didn't look great for the final three quarters, but they look good enough, and that's all it takes to survive and advance in the NCAA tournament. Portland's a team that stunned Gonzaga in the conference tournament after losing by 50 to them. So there's some things going on there that they have some highs and lows. But I tell you what, the low for Portland was the first quarter, and the rest was pretty impressive, actually. They really did a nice job sticking with the Wildcats. The Colorado Drake game's going on inside right now. I can't be in there filming, so that's why I'm out here. But it was a solid win for K-State. And you saw signs that they can revert to where they were earlier in the year. And hopefully they can do that on on Sunday, particularly if they play Colorado, a really good Colorado team that might be underseeded in this. They might have been truly the 4, but K-State got it because there was about 10,000 fans inside this building. They didn't sell it out. They wanted to sell it out. They didn't quite get there. But a great turnout by K-State Nation for a Friday afternoon game. The game tipped at like 3:40. So it was impressive what K-State fandom showed in this and came to support their team. And also I want to give a shout out to the K-State athletic staff. They flipped this Coliseum into an NCAA site masterfully. It felt like an NCAA game. I've covered a lot of those. And it didn't feel like a home game at all in terms of how the event was staged. This is the thing where K-State just needs to win. They just need to find a way to win on Sunday against probably Colorado. And it's going to be a great matchup. Colorado's going to give K-State a lot of issues with its pressure in the way it plays. But it will be more of a game that kind of feels like a Big 12 game. And what I mean by that is without a true post, Portland was able to drag Ayuka out. But like Big 12 teams, Colorado wants to have that post. And so it'll make a really good matchup. But it was a great performance. Every time Portland got it within striking distance, single digits maybe, Gabby Gregory or Serena Sandell would hit a 3. So those two, along with Lee, were just absolutely enormous in this contest. They carried K-State as they can do. It was impressive. So we'll see if K-State can build off this with another win and move into the regional play up in Albany, New York. But they'll have their hands full. And GoPowercat will be here to report on it all. And I'm Fitz. That's it for this post-game talk.